Now, women smoking hookahs, Nawabs driving horse carriages and officers of the East India Company on art matters this week.
I love the lady on the horse with the pigtail flying. I think she's very charming, and of course that one is based purely on imagination, because women in those days would not have been seen in public riding on horseback with heads uncovered and so on. The other ones I like are these English families seated across a table drinking wine, and the lady with a child on her lap. I think they're very charming.
Woven Baluchari Saris act as both art and a chronicle of history. A theme explored in this exhibition of India's largest collection of Baluchari silks, titled Sahib, Bibi, Nawab, Baluchar Silks of Bengal.
Saris are like kind of a meteor. 200 years, they came in most probably with the transfer of the capital, the Nawab's capital, from Dhaka to Murshidabad.
Wealthy patrons in Baluchar, Bengal would command weavers to create these rich and intricate pallus with images of contemporary life in what would be a visual testimony of an era, says historian John Case.
Pattern has a very pictorial and even topical value, and you can in a sense date a particular Baluchari Sari, particular kinds of palanquins and carriages and so on. And so in a sense this is a case of the weaver acting as a chronicler of his times. I think it's much more likely that they were mainly produced for princes and Nawabs and so on to give to their subjects or even their courtesans, their wives or whatever, as a form of presentation. I think there's a kind of feminist narrative here too, because so many of the women, particularly the Indian dancing girls, but also even the European woman, all appear to be incredibly emancipated. And you have Nautch girls riding around on horses, which would have been quite a sight, I think. And you have all these women smoking their own hookahs and so on. I think and women are as much represented as men, really, if you take the collection as a whole.
Shilpa Shah, co-founder of the Tapi collection, which owns these saris, worked with historians Tulsi, Vatsal and Eva Maria Rakob, whose research on the Baluchar weaving industry is the most in-depth work on the short-lived weaving industry, to tell the story of craftsmanship, beauty and an exciting period of transition in Bengal's history. With Jasmine Makujina, Radhika Bodia for NDTV.